Good evening, guys. Good evening on this wet Friday. I'm not sure if it's raining where you are, but where I'm at right now, it's raining, and I'm enjoying every bit of it. Wasn't gonna do a video today, but my spirit was so heavy on the way driving up to Arkansas, because I just began to reflect, and God began to remind me of so many things that I experienced and so many things that I faced in my time in Arkansas. And it was crazy because it reminded me exactly of the verses and the chapters that I've been giving you guys in Genesis chapter 31. And I couldn't hold it anymore. So I got out of my car and came to one of my favorite spots when I lived here in Arkansas on the trail. I jogged many a nights on this trail, walked many a nights back and forth, rode bikes up and down this trail. And I'm getting chills just thinking about it. Because it's almost been 15 years since I originally came to Arkansas. And I was 18 years old, 18 years old, brand new baby, freshly married at the time. And I thought I was a man. Just like my brother Jacob. I've been talking to you guys about Jacob for the past few weeks. And it says when he left the home of his parents, he was fleeing his brother because he had stolen his brother's birthright. But it says when he got to his uncle's house, Laban, for 20 long years he worked and he served for his uncle Laban. Worked and served. He worked 14 years for his wives, and then he worked another 6 years for animals and his flock. So a total of 20 years. He left his parents' home. He was a boy. But as he began to be under the leadership, I guess you can say, it really wasn't great leadership of Laban, he began to develop, God begins to develop him into a man. And it took me back to myself. Because when I came to Arkansas in 2005, I thought because I had a child, I thought because I was going off to college, I thought because I was freshly married, I thought I was a man. But man, once I got here, I realized that I wasn't a man yet. But God began to develop me into one. Because I faced so much hell. I faced so much adversity and trials and tribulations when I was in school, when my parents could fight for me. They couldn't fight for me anymore. I had to learn how to man up. I had to learn how to build a relationship with God. Woo, man. And I had to learn how to fight for myself. I had to learn how to fend for myself. It was so many nights where I didn't even have enough money for food. So many nights where I didn't even have a car to drive. I'm riding a bike. I'm walking to and from school. I remember one time, times were so hard. And Miss Frida, bless her soul, her and Mr. Rudy, they blessed me with one of their vehicles. I was working at Burger King at the time. And I had to fill up the car. Guess what? I put my whole paycheck in the expedition. It was only $5 because the government took the rest of it. And it only went so far. It's funny right now. But what is the message? Those years that I was here in Arkadelphia, Arkansas, those were my valley moments. God was molding me. He was shaping me. He was developing me into the man that I am today. So what am I telling you? Right now, some of you guys are in valley-like moments. Some of you guys are in valley-like seasons. I was here for 4 to 5 long years. I worked, I grind. God developed me into the man. He gave me wisdom. He gave me insight. He gave me a relationship with him. He taught me how to be a better man. He taught me how to be a father. He taught me how to be a friend. He taught me how to be a listener. He taught me hard work. He taught me how to be ethical. He taught me so many things. He developed me right here on this trail that I walked. On this trail that I jogged on. So what am I telling you? Right now, many of you are in valley-like moments. You may be there for weeks. You may be there for months. You may be there for days. You may be there for years. You may be there for decades. I don't care how long you are there. I'm just encouraging you to grind out in your valley-like moments. Grind out in your valley-like seasons. Why? Because when you get to the mountaintop, woo! man, it makes everything worth it. It makes everything that you went through, all the hell that you faced, all the hell that you endured, all the pain that you suffered, it makes it all worth it. So grind right now while you're in your valley. Pray while you're in your valley. Fast while you're in your valley-like moments. Cry if you have to in your valley-like moments. But I'm encouraging you, don't give up and don't give in. Because if you don't give up and you don't give in, man, once you get to that mountaintop, can't nobody tell you nothing. Because it's so great. It's so awesome. Because you can reflect back on all the hell that you endured, all the pain that you suffered, and just enjoy the moment. It used to be a time in my life where when things were going good, I would be like, God, I don't want to go through anything bad. It's good. I want to just stay right here in this good season, in this good time. I just want to stay right there, God. I used to fear having to go through valleys. I used to fear having to go through pain. I used to fear having to go through losses. I used to fear going to funerals. I used to fear all of these things. But not anymore. Why? Because I know as I go through those valleys, God is carving me up. He's shaping me. He's developing me. He's molding me. He's making me wiser. He's making me stronger. So I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's just like a great workout. Just like a great workout. It's something when you haven't worked out for a long time and you get in, man, you get home, those muscles are going to be sore. That back is going to be a little sore. Your arms are going to be a little tired. You're going to be a little weak. It's going to be hard to get up in the morning. But guess what? As you continue to push, as you continue to work out, as you continue to grind, as you continue to go out there and get it, after months and weeks pass, sometimes a little bit longer, guess what? You look in the mirror and you're like, whoo, look a little better. Feel a little better. I'm a little stronger. That's what I'm telling you. Grind out in your valley-like moments. You may be facing hell. You may be enduring pain. You may be in a process. You may have just got diagnosed with cancer. You may be having a tough time financially. But grind out and focus on God. God is what got me through on this journey. I love you guys, man. Woo! I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. Stay encouraged. Stay in the fight. Don't give up and don't give in. If this message was any type of encouragement for you, hit the share button, tag a friend. And if you have any prayer requests, throw them in the comment section. I want to pray with you. I want to stand with you. I want to believe with you. If you don't want to put it in the comment section, message me privately. And let me know what it is, because I promise, man, when it says when two or more come together, gathered in his name, he shall be in the presence. And if we ask anything in Jesus' name, it shall be done. So let's stand together, man. So whatever you're going through, whatever you're facing, he can make a way. I love you guys. Have a blessed night.